Okay, so good morning to all of you, dear students. That we have discussed about the Surat. So there were also several retail and wholesale shops selling cotton textile. The textile of Surat were famous for their gold lace border and had to market in West Asia. So it is very important कि सूरत जो famous था, that the gold lace border से famous था, that we call in the jari, and had a market in West Asia, Africa and Europe. ठीक है. And the state built numerous rest houses to take care of the need of people from all over the world who came to the city. So basically, the city has been expand forward for the many ports, and many ships are lived here and rest there. And the city has been grown in a good manner, and there was magnificent building and innumerable pleasure parks, and the Kathiawar Seth or Mahajan, that we call money changer, and huge banking houses at Surat. So basically सूरत में ये सारी चीज़ें थी, banking houses. और it is not noteworthy that Surat hundis were honored in the far off market of Cairo and Egypt. So Basra in Iraq and Antwerp in Belgium. So this is the world. These all the cities where the Surat फ्रॉम सूरत से ट्रेडिंग होती थी. ठीक है. आफ्टर वी विल सी कि डिक्लाइन ऑफ मुगल एम्पायर से कंट्रोल पे कि कंट्रोल ऑफ द सी हैज़ बीन रूट्स बाय द पोर्टुगीज एंड competition from Bombay, present day Mumbai, where the English East India Company shifted in its headquarters in 1668, and today Surat is a bustling commercial center. Okay. So now the Machlipatam. So we will discuss about Machlipatam. So basically Machlipatam, fishing is troubled water. So basically Machlipatam is also what the town Machlipatam of Machlipatam, literally fish port town. So this is the town which is the fish port. Okay. So that you will see, this is the fish port town. इसे मछलीपट्टनम से ही ये मछलीपट्टनम नाम पड़ा है. ओके. सो मछलीपट्टनम कहते हैं. दिस इज को मछली इन हिंदी. Both the Dutch and English East India companies attempted to control Machlipatam as it became the most important port of the Andhra coast, and the fort at Machlipatam was built by the Dutch. So basically ये किसने बनाया? Dutchess ने. ठीक है. The Qutub Shahi, ruler of Golconda, imposed royal monopolies on the sale of textile, spices, and other items to prevent the trade passing completely into the hands of the various East India companies. Fires competition among various trading groups, the Golconda nobles, Persian merchants, Telugu, Komati, Chettis, and European traders made the city populous and prosperous. As the Mughal began to extend their power to Golconda, their representative, the governor Mir Jumla, who was also a merchant, began to play off the Dutch and the English against each other. In 1686 or 1687, Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb annexed Golconda. So basically 1686-1687 मुगल एम्पायर ने गोलकुंडा को क्या कर लिया? एनेक्स कर लिया. वाई? फॉर द trading purpose, for the business purpose. So this caused the European companies to look for alternatives. It was a part of the new policy of the English East India Company that it was not enough if a port had connections with the production center of the hinterland. So basically, Englishmen or English company and Dutch, France, all these company has been come in India for what? For trading. So basically, the trade is a part. The port is a part of the trading, because this is the cost of the seas, and that you will see the all ships are there. So which company or which person, or that we which federation occupy the ports or the sea coast area. So they have they are more powerful rather other than. So basically this all as the company traders moved to Bombay, Calcutta present day Kolkata, and Madras present day Chennai. So Machilipatnam lost both its merchant and prosperity and decline in the course of the 18th century. Begin today nothing more than a dilapidated little town. So here we can लिटिल टाउन है ओके उस टाइम पे बहुत फेमस भी था नाउ डेज it is very famous also. New towns and traders. So basically in this topic we will discuss about what is the new towns in the 16th and 17th century. So European countries were searching spices and textile which had become popular both in Europe and West Asia. So basically as we know that in the 1600 or इससे पहले that Dutch, Portuguese, okay, East India Company, French company. So basically, these all companies were coming to the India, and they were doing their business trading. And so basically, they have thought कि new towns and traders are कि making or built by them. So initially, great Indian traders like Mullah Abdul Ghaffar is important, and Virji Vora, who owned a large number of ships, competed with them. However, the European company used their naval power to gain control of the sea trade and force Indian traders to work as their agents. So basically, this is important that in a waterways that you will see the East India Company and the other companies are more powerful rather than Indian traders. Okay, so the spurt is demand for goods like textile led to a great expense of the crafts of spinning, weaving, bleaching, dyeing, etc. So these all are the crafts has been basically that you will see key textile is important, but the English person and France are doing the same business because यहाँ textile से related cotton ठीक है and that you will see it is very popular in our western countries. Okay, so taking them up, Indian textile design become increasingly refined. However, the periods also saw the decline of the independence of craftspersons. They now began to work on the system of advance, which meant that they had to weave cloth which was already promised to European agents. So basically, European agents के लिए they have work for the European agents, and weavers no longer had the liberty of selling their own clothes or weaving their own patterns. Basically, the business occupied by the Britishers or the European companies because in India they have a power because they are giving a salary or they giving the things in a weavers was spinning and dyeing and tying. So this is they have not authority to sell their own pattern ठीक है and they had reproduce the design supplied them by company agent. Okay, the 18th century saw the rise of Bombay, Calcutta and Madras, which are nodal cities today. ठीक है ये अभी nodal cities हैं and crafts and commerce underwent major changes as merchants and artisans such as weavers were moved into the black towns established by European companies within these new cities. So this is the very important term that you will see कि जो weavers हैं they are totally dependent on the English persons, English companies, and the blacks, native traders, and persons were confined here, while the white rulers occupied the superior residencies of Fort St. George in Madras or Fort St. William in Calcutta. So, story of craft and commerce in 18th century will be taken up next year. So, we will see this the story of what of Britishers, how they occupy our territories, our country, our state, ठीक है, our business. So we will taken up in a next year. Okay, so this is the this is what, and this is the trading and new towns and traders has been growing up. Okay, and ब्रिटिशर्स का धीरे धीरे ऑक्यूपेशन ऑक्यूपाई जो है वो बढ़ गया था. एंड दिस इज़ व्हाट इन दिस चैप्टर वी हैव discuss about textile design, which is a very famous in Western countries, and the uh, Indians are only agent of Britishers. Okay, so this is the end of the video. We will meet soon in the next video. Okay, with NCRT questions. So तब तक के लिए है. Goodbye. Have a good day to all of you.